plate.
And a swing and a base hit. Guerrero in to score. Chapman on his way home, and the Blue Jays win it.
Come on, get in there! Let's go!
Hello everyone, and welcome to the post-game rundown from the Blue Jays game went to back on May 1st, 2024 against the Kansas City Royals. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's just get into my overall thoughts and feelings of this game, so let's get right into it. So, overall, Wednesday afternoon baseball, my first baseball game of the year, my first MLB game of 2024, and my first Blue Jays game of the year as well. So, it was a really exciting day for me, finally heading back to the ballpark again. It has been a while for me, of course, until I went on May 1st, but yeah, it has been a while before that day. It has been, it had been since September 30th, since I last went there last year, 2023. 7-5 loss to the Rays there. Tough game to watch there. I mean, it was close, but it wasn't enough. But yeah, it was nice. I was really excited. The vibes were really good. Going into the game, I was really excited. I know that Seth Lugo was going to be a tough pitcher though for the Royals, but yeah, I had that in the back of my mind. I wasn't going in with any expectations. I was just going, hoping that the Jays would do the best that they could, hoping for a great time. I was hoping for a great game. And yeah, just overall, I think the vibe's pretty good. Going into it, I didn't feel too bad. I was like, you know what? Even if they lost, it's my first time back. It's usually always like that when I go. And, the script usually doesn't change there with the first game of the season, for me, at least on this, ever since I've been doing vlogs for you guys. But it seems like I'm bad luck. When I go into my first game, it seems like it's always a loss. I don't know. Just tough. It just seems like it's my bad luck. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't. But yeah, went to the ballpark, went to Rogers Center, went down there. It was a pretty nice day. It was pretty chilly, though. It was pretty windy. And you guys actually did see me wearing a sweater in parts of the vlog because it was actually pretty windy that day. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It looked pretty nice on camera, but yeah, it was pretty cool. There was a lot of breezy wind that day. And yeah, they kept the roof closed. In a way, I was maybe thinking it was going to be open, but I don't think it was going to be warm enough. If it was going to be windy like it was that day, I don't think they were going to open it, and they didn't open it. And you gotta remember, guys, Toronto is near the lake too, like Lake Ontario. So I think lakes actually do make things a little bit cooler, a little bit more cool for some reason. But yeah, I think because of the lake being there, it actually did affect the temperature a bit for us there. But yeah, it would have been nice to see the roof open, but the weather's just not there, so it just wasn't there that day. We'll see about the next series coming up against like the Twins and all that, and the next homestand against them. I think it's actually only the one series at home against the Twins coming up next. And yeah, I'm sorry for getting this video out to you guys late as well, but overall, pretty nice day to go. Wednesday afternoon, it was kind of a weird feeling to go in, like during the week. Afternoon game, it was a pretty weird feeling for that reason too. It felt kind of weird to be there that early on a Wednesday, especially during the day when most people were at work and all that, and school and all that. And also, there was a lot of kids there too. I did notice that, guys. I think there was like a lot of field trips as well. And yeah, I don't know how the heck they got down there with all the construction going on in the Gardner Expressway right now. And I feel bad for anyone that has to go down to Toronto every day if they can't do public transit. I feel bad for people that have to deal with that. But yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately, down there. Now there's Gardner and yeah, highway construction on the Gardner now. I don't know. And then I saw a few school buses actually on the way back to the train station as well, Union Station. We actually saw some buses. So yeah, there was quite a bit of kids there. That was pretty shocking. I was actually pretty shocked. I'm actually like, wow, that's pretty surprising actually. But I think I do remember they always do something like that for kids, like in the beginning parts of the season, in like May or June, they usually do it, or like end of April. But it was an afternoon game, it was a 3:07, and the games are going way faster now anyway, so I guess you can't really blame them there. But yeah, went inside, saw new renovations, and I did notice right away, guys, in the 100 level, that they actually did update the signs. Like for example, it says like 114, 113, like usually the section signs. They did actually update that, which is surprising because I remember the other ones were only from like 2019. I'm surprised they actually changed those like that quick. But they look pretty good. I actually kind of like them better. They have a newer style. Looks better like that. I actually kind of like the way they did the signs on the 100 level for the sections. They did keep the washroom signs the same though. I did notice that. But yeah, pretty much it looked the same. The seating was really nice. Yeah, the 100 level new bowl was pretty nice as well. And they had cup holders. Yeah, and our seats were really good. We were in the 100 level. We were 132. I think it was row like 18, but it's not really like row 18. It's more like row 12. But yeah, they just say 18 because I guess it gets cut off because of the dugout, because we're pretty close to the dugout. it was pretty cool that they actually changed it up like quite a bit there. Yeah, they pretty much did the entire 100 level. They got new seats, more comfortable. They kind of positioned them better towards the field, so that's good. That was a good renovation. It was mainly just the 100 level that got a bunch of upgrades, a lot of touch ups. But yeah, it looked really nice. 100 level was looking great, and it was nice to experience that right off the bat. But one negative I did notice about my seats, though, we were near the stairs. There was a lot of people going up and down. I do apologize, guys, if a lot of people did get in the way this time around. I was getting a little bit annoyed of it, too. I was getting a little bit annoyed, but I knew there was nothing I can do about it, so I just had to just deal with it the best I could, and that was it. It is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't really recommend staying close to the stairs, guys. You're better off, like, in the middle of the 100 level. I do always notice the 100 level, there's a lot more people going downstairs. I mean, it's tough. I think 200 level is probably the best spot for that reason because you don't have as many people going up and down. At least they won't block your view as much as that. So that's what my recommendation. But, 100 level, at least they made it more comfortable. The seats were really nice. They had cup holders, so that was awesome, too, like the Platinums and Scotiabank Arena as well. But that was nice. I don't think they did have cup holders before, so that was a big upgrade that they needed to do for the 100s. And, I'm glad they did it. It was a great upgrade. Definitely something that needed to be done. But, yeah, it looked great. New signs look pretty good. Overall, the 100 level looked really nice, really fancy, really looked good. I think the rest of it was the same, though. I saw the stop, I saw the catch bar, whatever it's called. Saw all that, so that pretty much looked the same. And then the 200 level as well, pretty much the same stuff. They still had, like, the pinball games. And they actually had a shuffleboard this time. We actually did end up playing that. I didn't really get much of a video of that. I do apologize. But they did have a shuffleboard there. That was pretty cool. And also, there was, like, a working area as well. I did see that. They actually set it up for work from Dome 2 in the 200s. That was pretty good in the WestJet flight deck. And yeah, I know on Junior J Sunday they have all those like arcade games as well. They have Mario Kart and everything. Yeah, I do remember seeing that on Junior J Sunday as well. So, I mean, if I got a chance to see that, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, they did. I think they always had the pinball machines, because I did see them there when I was there on that Wednesday afternoon. So, it seems like they just add a little bit extra for Junior J's, obviously, because there's going to be more kids there on Sunday, obviously. They gotta appeal more to the kids on Sunday games, obviously. But, I mean, it's always a good experience, Gotta love that the Rogers Centers, they did a great job on both faces of the renovation, Gotta give those people credit. They worked really hard to make the stadium look way better. Because it's old stadium, guys, like from 1989 or whatever, so how old would that be? It's like over 30 years old, right? Like, it's like, what, like 35 years old now? It's a pretty old stadium, but the renovations they did on the inside was really good, and then we also went to the 500 level as well. Yeah, we pretty much did a tour around the whole stadium. I actually wasn't able to film parts of 500 because we ended up getting ice cream up there too from the dugout deals. And yeah, dugout deals are good, guys. The food is really expensive there too at Rogers Center. I've been really noticing that. Yeah, if you guys want to eat at Rogers Center, it's gonna be very expensive. I think this year especially. So you guys are better off either you go to Dugout Deals, which they actually do have some good food for cheap there, like ice cream, and they have like small popcorn and all that. So, it is better for that reason. And then, all that, right? But I'm rambling a little bit too much, guys. But yeah, I went to the 500 level, saw the Corona Bar, saw Park Social again, and they actually still have the churros there. I think I might have churros there. Maybe next time I'm there, we'll see. I'm going to think about it, guys. I might actually have churros there next time, but yeah, saw that, saw the Park Social, look really nice, pretty much looked the same there. And yeah, and we did the 500 level challenge as well. Did the first one of the 2024 season, and yeah, that was my first time doing it. I was the first person to do it this year, so it's an honor to do it for the first time this year. But yeah, it really hurt my legs. I can definitely tell I didn't do it in a while. But overall, great vibes. There were actually quite a lot more kids than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be more adults, especially for work from home. You think there would be a lot more adults, like just cutting off from work saying, okay, boss, I got to go to the game. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm working from the dome today. I'm not working in the office. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be more like those kinds of vibes, but alright, guys. That's pretty much going to do it for my overall thoughts. I'm sorry if I'm making this a little bit too long, but alright, I'm just going to get quickly into the overall game, the overall post-game reaction, the scoring. So let's get to the scoring. Unfortunately, Jays got absolutely destroyed in this game. It was just not even close. Final score was Kansas City Royals 6 and Toronto Blue Jays 1. And yeah, really tough game to watch. Very, very depressing. Very tough game. And Blue Jays continue to not do good enough on offense. Same problem as last year. It's ridiculous. They got to get this going. Or else maybe you have to fire the hitting coach if he's the same guy as last year. I don't know who the heck's coaching these guys to hit. But yeah, especially get rid of John Schneider if this continues. If they continue to lose, if they continue to play bad, they got to get rid of John Schneider, especially. Really tough game to watch, 6-1 final. And once again, pretty much like last year, another blowout game for my first game back at the Rogers Center. But, it wasn't as bad as 12-6. I mean, 12-6 was probably the better of the blowouts, but 8-1 was way worse. And, yeah, 8-1 was definitely the worser game. But, anyways, just going to get the score in real fast here. So, we actually did not have any scoring for the first 5 innings. Chris Bassett was actually he was actually doing really good, actually. Chris Bassett actually went 5 no-hit innings, which is pretty impressive, actually. So, I actually give Bassett a lot of credit. But then, in the top of the 6th inning, he fell apart. Bobby Witt Jr. got a single, and that brought in 1 run in. The Kansas City Royals a 1-0 lead. Tough one there. Then Salvador Perez also got a single. It says on a ground ball. Got another run there. It was 2-0 Royals. So, yeah. And it was pretty cool to also see Bobby Witt Jr. and Salvador Perez, and they got both singles. Of course, the 2 guys I wanted to see really good. The 2 guys I really wanted to see, and of course they absolutely destroy us. And then Michael Massey, I think it says Michael Massey grounded out to second base. David Schneider and then they got a run. So it's basically like a sacrifice, I guess. Michael Massey did like a sacrifice, and Perez came in to score, made it a 3-0 game. And then in the bottom of the 7th, the best moment of this game, the only really positive of this afternoon, of this whole game, and we got to thank Danny Jansen for getting a solo home run to break the shutout of Seth Lugo. I believe that's his 3rd on the year. It says 3rd right there. So that was probably 3rd home run on the year for Danny Jansen. Made a 3-1 game. That was really good. It was almost really hard to tell if that ball was actually gone, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was actually hard to tell because it was like the fans weren't cheering much, number one. The fans were not cheering that much. And then the other thing was, it was almost I thought it was, I thought it was, a base hit or something. I don't know. It was kind of hard to tell. It was almost like a line drive, I guess. But, yeah, I went into the bullpen. That's what I knew. As soon as it landed in the bullpen, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's gone. That's out of here. Then the horn went off. Really cool graphics. Really good home run graphics. That was really good. I like the new home run graphics. The sun is kind of meh. I don't know. I didn't really notice the sun. I was just mainly cheering. But I mean, the sun's okay. The video that it was on was kind of weird, though. I'm not going to lie. But I think it's better in person, though, personally. But, yeah, 3-1 game. Thanks to Danny Jansen. At least I didn't get shut out. And the first game, Cecil got a home run, thankfully. So, I mean, that was pretty nice to see. And then we have one last play of this game. Michael Massey, again, does some damage to the Blue Jays. He got a 3-run home run to close it off. That pretty much ended the day for the Jays right there. 6-1 final, and that was it. That was the second home run of the year for Michael Massey, and that was it. So that was tough, really tough loss. It was just not good. The Jays weren't good. They didn't do very good. It was nice to see David Schneider for the first time. Thank goodness, finally got to see him. But no Turner. They did Daniel Vogelbach. That was tough. I don't know why they didn't friggin' do a Turner. That was kind of a really bad decision in my opinion. But yeah, I really hope I see Turner next time I'm there. I mean, I really hope they don't pull these shenanigans again, because you know what? Soon I'm going to feel the same way about Schneider last year, that I'm now going to feel the same way about Justin Turner. So, but I really hope I can see JT next game. Really hoping that I'll see him in the lineup. That'd be great. And just overall wasn't enough. Jays just weren't good. Most of the at-bats were pretty depressing. They only had 4 hits in the game as well. Yeah, let me actually see that 1 second. So the Royals got their 6 runs on 7 hits, and there was no error by either team as well. Then the Jays only had 4 hits. 1 run on 4 hits. And that was tough. It just wasn't enough. They didn't hit the ball enough. Clearly, they only got 4 hits the whole game. They were lucky to get the 1 run, but it just wasn't enough, Honestly, if Jansen didn't hit that home run this game, would have probably been the worst game I've ever been to in a while. But yeah, tough loss for the Jays. Another blowout loss for me for my first game of the season. It just sucks, guys. I keep losing. I just can't seem to catch a break at this point, I mean, I'm not giving up, but it's just tough. It's been a real struggle this year in 2024 for me to see any win from any team that I watch or cheer for live. It's been tough this year. It has been really tough for me, but thank you guys for the support. Even if the vlogs haven't been that great, thank you guys anyways. I know I'm not getting very many views right now, but if you guys want to share your support, please watch the videos if you guys have the time, and hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate all the support, guys, and thank you for everything, guys, to this point. So far in the Blue Jays season, hoping for a redemption game next time I go to the Rogers Center. That's pretty good, dude, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the post-game rundown, Please leave a like on this video, screenshot for new, hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys like thoughts game 1, 2, if you guys are at the game, any thoughts and feelings about the game, what you like, what you not like, and probably a lot of things to not like because the Jays were really bad that game. And thoughts and feelings, guys, in general on this post-game rundown, feel free to leave comments below. Let's see what you guys out there. And that's pretty good, dude, guys. So, every day, guys, I'll see you guys next video. It's probably going to be another baseball announcement. Or maybe if you guys haven't seen the other video yet, end of the season for hockey, I'm planning to do a video for that too. So, yeah, if you guys haven't seen that yet because the Leafs are garbage and they got out of the first round again. But, yeah, if you guys have, if you haven't seen that yet, it'll probably be that video next, the final video for 23-24 NHL season. And that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So let's go Blue Jays, hoping they can rebound. You know, they haven't been very good after this game either. I mean they won like one game in Washington, right? But then they friggin' they got Manoah back. That's not good news either. That Manoah's back now. And yeah, they really didn't do good. I mean, they had 8 runs. That was pretty good, but then they lost 11-8. So hoping the Jays will wake up at some point. If they have to fire John Schneider, do it. Whatever you have to do to make this team better. I mean, you got to try anything at this point. Looking rough. You know, Jays got to really pick their game up here. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Blue Jays. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.